Sup witches, this is Eisen. Today is a delicious and funky makeup tutorial, updated now because I've been on testosterone since June. It has me at 4 months now, and you know, obviously it's changed. Obviously there's not a lot of stuff I need to fix about my face, but I still like to look good and I still like to dress myself up. The first step I usually use is Rose plus Retinol face mist. I heard retinol's pretty lit. Sometimes I use this maca root stuff, and it says for men on it. That way you know I'm not a trender, right? Yeah. Yeah, sorry I need to reference that again, but I don't know, just after editing the older video last night, within that video I had to reference trans meds and how I hate them. Because they just put everybody down, right? It's actually been shown that there aren't as many trans people as we think there are. You know, there's been a massive surge of trans people just appearing everywhere recently. The whole trans med thing is keeping people from having any wiggle room when it comes to their gender identity. So basically, you got the trans meds who don't want to think that non-binary people are real and whichever, and you know, no, Calvin Guerra, I don't mean you. Nobody means you. Nobody's fucking talking about you. He thinks that everything is about himself, and it just bothers the hell out of me. It's just, dude, you're too young to be online. You know that, right? I mean, I know I'm literally a year older than him, but it's just, I mean, he's throwing a fit online. And it just annoys the hell out of me. It doesn't have anything to do with you, man. It really doesn't. Alright, so it's concealer o'clock. Now, I'm sort of tan now, as you can probably see. I should use the viewfinder like a true YouTuber. This is the first time I've ever owned a camcorder. So as you can see, I'm pretty tan. Not that the lighting does it any justice. I ended up buying myself some Walmart spray tan. The only one without parabens in it that I could find was for legs. You know. It's also got glitter in it. I don't know why the hell you'd want glitter on your legs, but that's just another facet of mental illness I don't want to get into today. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't expose my legs much, because they've got nothing to hide. I just like to use it around my eyes. Gives me a good coat, I guess. I'm just going to pretend I can see what that looks like. It doesn't perfectly match my skin tone anyway, so this matches my skin tone better. So I'm just going to overlay that lmao. Now once again, I get pretty anxious when I'm doing makeup tutorials. I care so much about screwing up that I just end up doing a lot of it. You can see this in literally every tutorial I've ever done. So I usually don't conceal under my eyes anymore. Who does? I'm at 30. The acne on my chin has been bothering me recently. I am 20 years old, so I just don't want to experience that. I'm not a hella greasy creature, even though the testosterone injections would make you think different. I'm just a little animal. Today we are doing a very high-class look. You know, I got my Milani palette, and we've got Hard Candy Walmart palette. I kind of don't want to own it anymore. I'm trying to trade up these days, so if you want to buy Walmart palette, then go ahead and hit me up if you know me in real life. I'm not gonna frickin' ship it to anywhere. Sounds like a waste of time to me. Recently I've been doing a bit of a, not exactly a smoky eye, but, you know, a good natural look, which has got some kind of stuff in the crease. Because I just need to grow up, to be honest. I've been doing child makeup for so long. I've just been doing the most basic stuff since I have existed. It goes hard, it's fine. The reason I'm in the basement is because my brother's having a shower, and being the little impatient creator I am, I just had to hit that MF. Yo, dog, I wanted this filmed right now kind of noise. So, we're in the basement. Just didn't feel like waiting 20 minutes. It happens. Now this is generally what I do every day. I don't really do the mustache anymore because I've got my own. Evie, my sweet girl, why do you not tilt the other way? I'm gonna yeet. I'm sure I could put up a picture from my Samsung. Generally, I don't do a lot in the mornings. You know, I don't really have a big major routine that centers around being trans anymore. It don't really matter to me anymore. It's just not as relevant. Most trans people, when they transition, it just kind of becomes less of a thing. In the beginning, there's a lot of work involved in being trans. It's absolutely crazy, you know. I would spend over 30 minutes every day training my voice, but now I just don't have to do that anymore. I mean, obviously this is my natural pitch. I never speak in my natural pitch, unless I'm with my best friend or something. And yeah, this is my first time getting my nails done. I got it done yesterday by a chick I knew in middle school and high school. Shout out Vivian. Yeet. Not that we knew each other very well, because for those of you who know my story, I didn't really socialize back then at all. Now, I would 100% say that you shouldn't do that, because it is so hard to make friends as an adult. You know, you're thinking, oh yeah, I've got my job to look forward to. Chances are you're not going to be working your dream job unless you're the good old boy Aaron. I've got clubs and drinking and whatever else. But let's be honest, drinking costs money. At your job, you know, I mean, I work at a library right now. Nobody there even knows my story. They've tried to get it out of me, but, you know, I just feel like everything's got a time and a place. College is so different to high school. My usual tactics of yelling yeet and just scooting everywhere and frickin' just going for it and slamming out just lines of rap music that everybody knows as responses to things, they don't really work the way they used to. It still works with young homies, obviously, but, you know, I mean, and yeah, I'm allowed to do this now because my face is less fat up here. It's all just gone down here, which makes it hard to pass as female, you know, if I'm trying to do drag or something. Not that I've really done drag, but I kind of got wild and frickin' did a photo shoot in my room. Sometimes when your friends are kind of frickin' you over, you gotta put all the quotes that they told you into Instagram posts and dress up as a chick. The person who said that stuff wasn't even a chick, so there's not really logic to what I was doing, but eat some Spinek in the basement. But yeah, hopefully I will get this edited and uploaded today. Wiggling my tongue generally. Woo. Obviously this is what I was resting the camera on. Just a little bit of seaweed, wig boxes, and some Canadian toothpaste, and this good old-fashioned phone. I found the sticker at Faded in the park, and this I found at my work at the library. The edge of the label piece. And I thought, yo, what a decoration! Oh! So as you can see, it looks pretty high. You know, we do it to him. I wanted to throw on some lipstick or whatever, but I forgot to bring it down here, so that's fine. And for those trans users who are saying, oh man, I wish I passed like that, holy frick, whoa. I mean, I have a strange relationship to passing because, you know, I used to not, and then I found it very easy to. Once I was 16 or 17, yeah, it's pretty odd. I've got to film more videos about this, honestly. I want to put my camcorder up somewhere, but she's my big memory camcorder GF, so I don't want to wreck her or nothing. She's my girl. Look at that grade. I don't like that. But yeah, I want to do way more videos that focus on big topics, and I feel like nobody is spreading opinions that I have, so I've just got to do it for myself at this point, because, I mean, I think Blair White is a pretty competent person, but she just has these very transmed views that I just don't agree with most of the time. The most recent video I saw of hers was the the one about trans teenagers detransitioning, and I mean I think it's good to definitely shed some light on, you know, the fact that people don't have to be transitioning, but you know, of course she's a trans man, so she didn't have that to say. So Yee, any comments on how my new video camera's going? Because I really like her. I gotta do a frickin' video on this, why I like my frickin' camcorder so much. But that's definitely another video. I think she's beautiful. Eyes out.